This video shows you how to run this Mistral's Voxtral Realtime speech-to-text model on CPU. We already saw how to get it installed yesterday locally on GPU and we thoroughly tested it out. In this video, I am going to use this voxtral.c library, which is a pure C implementation of this real-time 4 billion speech-to-text model that converts spoken audio into text transcription. This GitHub repo voxtral.c eliminates the need for Python, CUDA or complex dependencies by providing a standalone C program that can process audio files or live streams and output transcribed text in real time. This is Fahad Mirza and I welcome you to the channel. Please like the video and subscribe and consider becoming a member, as that helps a lot. Please also follow me on X if you're looking for AI updates without any hype. As I said earlier, we already have seen what exactly this model is. It's the architecture and stuff, so I'm not going to go into that. So for now, let's get right into installing it. I'm going to use this Ubuntu system. I will be only using CPU on this machine. If you're looking to rent a GPU, CPU or VM on very affordable prices, you can find the link to Massed Compute in video's description with a discount coupon code of 50% for a range of GPUs. So let's get started. First up, I'm going to install this OpenBLAS library. This is important to understand what BLAS is because that is the core of this system. So BLAS, or Basic Linear Algebra Subprograms, is a library that provides optimized routines for matrix and vector operations. In this case, OpenBLAS accelerates the neural network computations, which is matrix multiplications, using your CPU's multi-threading capabilities. And you can see that it is already now installed. Next step is to git clone the repo, and I will drop the link to it in video's description. Once that is done, next step is to make the BLAS, or in other words, we need to compile it. For that, I'm just going to use this command. It is going to compile it, and basically it is compiling the C source code from the repo into an executable program while linking it against the OpenBLAS library so that this program can use OpenBLAS optimized matrix multiplication functions instead of slower generic code. Okay, so that is good now. Next step, we need to download the model. They also have provided a script in their repo to download the model. You can also manually download it if you like. And I think the size on the disk is around 8.9 gig or something like that. So let's wait for it to get installed. And the model is downloaded. Now we can transcribe one audio file which is already present on my local system, and the command which I'm going to use is through this ffmpeg. Before I run this, let me just first play the audio for you. It is in English.
Happiness is a fleeting feeling that can be found in life's simplest moments. A warm conversation with a loved one, a beautiful sunset, or a good cup of coffee can instantly lift our mood. It's a state of mind that can be cultivated through gratitude, mindfulness, and self-care. By focusing on the present and letting go of worries, we can unlock a more joyful and fulfilling life.
So this is the audio file, and if you look at this command, it is taking our mp3 file, it is converting it on the fly into the exact audio format that Voxtral expects, which is signed 16-bit little endian PCM, and the sample rate must be 16 kilohertz and mono channel. So that is what Voxtral expects. Then this command is piping that raw audio data directly into the Voxtral's program's standard input without saving any intermediate file, while redirecting ffmpeg's status messages to devnel, so you only see the transcription output. Also, you see that there are .voxtral and -t voxtral amp parts that runs the Voxtral executable with the model directory. It reads the audio stream from the pipe and outputs the transcribed text to your terminal in real time as it processes the speech. So let me run this. So model is loaded. Let me also run my top command just to show you the CPU consumption as it runs here. So this is the CPU it is consuming as the model runs. Not bad. Mixing it out, but that's fine as long as it runs. It is going to be slow. for sure. It's got a big model. So I will wait and let you know how long did it take. And within few seconds, as we were talking, it is transcribing it very slow but still doing it, and it is fully pounding my resources, as you can see here, my memory, my swap space, but mainly the load is on to the CPU because that is where the command is running. It is processing it and it is just streaming it on my terminal window here. And if you're a regular viewer of my channel, you know that I also have a GPU on this system. Let me also check that. I'm just going to open another window and check if anything on the GPU. You see, nothing is happening on my GPU. And this GPU is also from Mass Compute. As I said, check them out if you're looking to rent them at very good prices. So your CPU will be under the pump, as you can see here, but you can run it on CPU with like this, and just check it out. The transcription is spot on. I don't see any errors whatsoever. And there you go. It has also told us how many tokens and time it took for both prefill and decode stages. You can also try it out with directly with Voxtral. The reason why I used FFmpeg was to convert my MP3 file into WAV format. But if you already have a WAV file, let's say I have this polish.wav file, which is already present on my system. So let me try out Polish. I'm not sure if it's a model supports Polish or not, but why not? Let's try it out. And let me play that Polish audio for you. Okay, I'm going to play that Polish file. If you're a Polish speaker, please let me know. And I know plenty of people from Poland are the viewers, so let's play this.
Kanał Farda jest tak popularny w Polsce. Nie mogą się doczekać, żeby codziennie oglądać jego filmy.
What do you think? Let me play one more time.
Kanał Farda jest tak popularny w Polsce. Nie mogą się doczekać, żeby codziennie oglądać jego filmy.
Just, listening to it looks okay to me, but I will take your advice. And this is the full output in front of you. So as you can see there, it loaded the weights, and then it also sampled the audio, where it is telling us that the Polish audio file is 8.8 second longs with around 141,270 audio samples. And then there is a transcribed Polish text output. Then we have this encoder part. Now what this means is that it converted audio to MEL spectrogram with 1280 features, then encoded to 160 audio tokens, and it took around 21.9 seconds. The decoder part, the 34 text token thing, this means that it generated 34 output tokens through 122 decoding steps, and it took around 106 seconds in total. And then you see that this is prefill step, where it means that initial prefill took 6 seconds, then each subsequent decoding step averaged around 829 milliseconds, and this is the CPU slowness. Each token generation takes almost a second as per this. But anyway, you see that you can run it on CPU without any issues. Try it out. Let me know what do you think. Please like the video and subscribe, and consider becoming a member, as that helps a lot. Thank you for all the support.